Good afternoon or good evening, as it were, if you're on the East Coast. Hello, hello. Welcome to the WrestleMania Backlash kickoff show. I guess we're calling it, or pre-show, because we don't call it. What do you call it? Kickoff here, because that's just ridiculous. Where is my? I need logos. Logos helpful. Thank you. There we go. It is Sunday. It's May 16th. WrestleMania Backlash is the countdown's on right now, and we'll go ahead and throw that on the old boob tube while we wait for. I am actually uploading my own little trailer and T-shirt commercial, but unfortunately, it's taking its sweet time to load because that's the way my life works. So, anyway, let's go ahead and run down the card here while we're thinking about it. And there you go. Simple as that. I get an NWO logo in your what do you call it? YouTube icon too. Profile icon. I don't know what those things are called. Anyway, so let's get into it, kids. WWE Championship triple threat. We've got Bobby Lashley defending against both the former champion Drew McIntyre and a former Universal Champion himself in Braun Strowman. That's going to be a hell of a contest. Hello there, Stixworth. Good to see you, sir. I believe I saw your comment on Instagram. I did not see the New Jack content you were referring to, so I'll have to take a look at that later. I haven't had a chance to watch Talking Smack yet, so I will. But obviously, I won't be able to watch it before Backlash starts. Then we've got the Universal Championship on the line also from SmackDown side of things, as Roman Reigns defends against a man who many of us, including me, have thought this guy is well overdue for a championship match. And of course, I'm talking about Cesaro. Hello, Josh. Good to see you, sir. Both women's championships on the line at WrestleMania Backlash. I gotta get that phrase going in my head here over and over. WrestleMania Backlash, WrestleMania Backlash, WrestleMania Backlash. Rhea Ripley will defend the Raw Women's Championship in a triple threat as she meets both the former champion Asuka and the most prolific champion in women's WWE history. Of course, I'm referring to the Queen herself, Charlotte Flair. On the SmackDown side of things, Bianca Belair defends against the longest reigning SmackDown Women's Champion in the history of the brand, referring to Bayley. We've got the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Dirty Dogs, Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode, or Robert Roode. I think going by Bobby or Robert. I haven't watched in a while, so you have to help me out there with that. And they'll be taking on the father and son tag team of Dominic and Rey Mysterio, making a big deal. The WWE is about the Mysterios possibly being the first ever father-son tag team in WWE history. So take that for what it's worth as we go along here. And in a lumberjack match that was made just this past Monday on Raw, Damian Priest will take on The Miz. I don't have the graphic yet, but there is also a open challenge from United States champion Sheamus. And of course, you know, the U.S. championship has often been contested in open challenge matches. You remember the reign of John Cena when he was U.S. champion. So it looks like they're trying to build off that, or they're trying to make some sort of thing about it with Sheamus. Hello, Big Baller G. Good to see you, sir. Hope the planning is going well. Josh says, just ordered my food, boneless wings, and yeah, Paul Heyman's New Jack tribute on Talking Smack made me tear up. Yeah, it's got to be a hard day for the ECW folks. I know Rob is out of the arena today. They're going to do a watch along with his Icon show, which I am watching immediately after WrestleMania Backlash. So it's going to be a busy night. I'm watching that, watching Backlash live here with you guys, of course, and then I'll be watching WWE Icons about Rob. I'll be watching the A&E biography on Shawn Michaels and the A&E Wanted Treasures with Sergeant Slaughter, which I think it's going to be on the Iron Sheik's boots. So very, very long night. And plus, I'm recording with JJ tonight. So we're doing some recording tonight, he and I. So it's going to be a very busy evening for good old JM. Stickworth says Lashley's retaining, and it is Robert Roode. Okay, we'll go with that. I agree. I'm just gonna call it Backlash. I agree with Josh. I'm sticking with it. It's easier for me to say, and I'm too lazy to have to try to be retrained on things. so there. All right, this is not converting like I wanted to. It's being very irritating. So, and it's going to take too long. So rather than, come on, I don't need this drama. Let's see if I can just do this. Let's see. I apologize for the not looking at y'all for just a second here. I'm gonna upload the video into the drive itself. That way, access to photos. Yes, very good. Hi. Okay, we want to do that, and then we want to do that. Okay, hopefully that takes a lot shorter time than it was to convert. Beard looks good. Thank you. I'm trying to hold in. I didn't shave the side. I had a really bad razor burn Friday from straight edge razor shaving. So I'm gonna see if I can let I have the face healing gel that I bought with the skull shaver that didn't work out, but didn't really do very well. So I'm gonna see if I can just let it be for a couple of days and then take a smoother, like do some shaving cream or something. But yeah, I'm growing the beard back in. I had more than one friend of mine encourage me to grow the old Talk Wrestling era goatee in. So I figured, what the hell. Josh says, now I can finally, hopefully, as long as my wife and I cooperate, go ahead and watch along here and pay-per-view this in. Well, hopefully. That's the main reason why I requested to move the house modem and router back here, because I've got you guys plugged into the router and I've got the Peacock on the Wi-Fi. So hopefully we can get things done today. This is getting really upsetting. This is not working because I have a really good commercials. Hopefully we can play it during the pay-per-view toward the end. Anyway, so yeah, 7 matches if you count the kickoff match that's going to be happening here probably in the next few minutes here on the Backlash kickoff show. And as I said, they're doing the pre-show right now, the kickoff show. We've got Kayla Braxton hosting. Booker's there, JBL's there, Rosenberg for some reason is there. But I guess he's better than that knucklehead Sam Roberts, so it's all good. Big Baller G reminding everybody that he's taking a break as far as being on camera, and we are fully in support of that because he's got a lot going on, and we always encourage, if you need a break, to just take it, because burnout is a bitch, especially when you're doing these kind of things. So we respect that, Big G. There you go. Josh says, repping my Mysterio shirt tonight in hopes we have new tag team champions. I did pick them. I picked them to win the titles, and I picked Charlotte to become champion again. Everybody else is retaining from my point of view, and I picked Damian Priest to win as well. So Josh says, love you, Big G. Oh, I do have 2,000. That's awesome. I have 2,000 subscribers. I was keeping track of that, and I did not check today. That's awesome, because I was holding steady there at 1999. So I'm glad we hit the mark. Very, very cool. If I can find a way to see who subscriber 2K is, I did say at the end of last year that I would award a T-shirt, but it didn't happen at the end of last year. So I'm just gonna be nosy. Oh, I have 2001. Well, there you go. I went 2 over. Well, looky here. I also, for what it's worth, I did go back in and appeal or demand that YouTube take a look at my content, because a lot of it had been labeled ineligible for monetization, and I'm like, no. So I have like over 50 videos that got reclassified and cataloged as eligible. So hopefully that'll help monetarily, because goodness sakes, I mean, there was so much money that was literally left on the table because of that. So hopefully they will go back and correct that on the money side of things, because that was just complete horse crud that I got screwed out of that money. Let me just check something real quick here. I need to go back up. See, this happens during the pre-show. We get caught up in things and we just kind of go with the flow here. So bear with me. I want to check till the end of last year, because that's when the majority of those videos were cut up, and again, it's so ridiculous that I had to go back and do all that. But I get it. I do. Interesting. It doesn't show the analytics. Okay. Oh, that's because I didn't make. That's right. Duh. I forgot. I didn't make money last year. I didn't qualify till this year. Okay. Well, shoot. Let's do that then. No, I didn't want to do May. If I wanted to do May, I would have said May. Stupid thing. January. Thank you. No. Once more of a feeling. Okay, that seems more accurate. Okay, anyway. So there we go. All right, very good. Never mind on the shirt. Way too much cat hair switching. Rhea Ripley shirt's good too. I don't think she's gonna win, but we'll see. Big Baller says I'm doing better on TikTok with followers than I am. Yeah, I still can't get into TikTok. I don't understand it. It makes no sense to me. I don't. It's my son, who's of the generation that would like it, he doesn't like it either. So it's take that for what it's worth. But it should be a fun show. I mean, it's one of these where it's fresh off Mania. It's not one of the big four, the big five if you count Money in the Bank. So I just it's just kind of here because Charlotte wasn't at WrestleMania. I think she should have been. For whatever reason, she was kept out of it. Bayley was made a host of WrestleMania for whatever reason. She was kept off it and, made to look like a complete punk. So I don't understand that either. But again, I'm not booking the territory. What do I know? So, and I understand that she's going to do the movie thing. We've talked about that on the shows. But there's no reason she can't still be champion too. That's why I'm picking her to win. And I've counted Money in the Bank as part of as a big five for a while, kind of in place of King of the Ring. But WWE hasn't made that like an official thing, so that's why I haven't said it. By the way, once we're all done here, and I'm off to do other recordings with JJ and watch my DVR back, please don't forget to head over to NoDQ.com's YouTube channel over at Aaron Riff No DQ for Aaron's full recap and review of the show tonight. He'll be talking about anything that I missed or everything I did say. He'll just re-elaborate because he's on his channel and he's not watching my show. So feel free to check Aaron out immediately after me here on YouTube over at Aaron Riff No DQ. And again, that's exclusively on YouTube. The watch along we're doing at 7 o'clock is also exclusively a YouTube thing. That's why right now you're seeing me on also my Facebook and Twitter page, which again, I appreciate all the support, all the subscribers, all the followers, all the likes, everything I get on those fronts. Instagram's hard to do without with the phone acting the way it does and not being hardwired. So I'm going to try my darndest to get the Chromebook fired back up and use that for Instagram. But for now, we're on Twitter and Facebook as well as YouTube, at least until, again, 7 o'clock. So that's where we're at on that front. So if those of you asking where my Instagram feeds went, that's where it went. Josh says the big boss, and I wanted to hug Greg for his Ryback parody poll today on Twitter. Well, now this I got to see, because I missed that going up because I was getting ready to roll here and getting other things done because the studio is still a mess from WrestleMania week, and I know I'm very much a procrastinator. I'm a terrible, terrible person, but it kind of is what it is. Let's see what we got here. Come on. There we go. Anybody else kind of annoyed with the whole Sonya Deville authority figure thing? There we go. Oh. That is tremendous. I love this. That's great. Yeah, definitely go to twitter.com/GregCherryBrand and check out this poll. That's fantastic. I don't know what to vote because we're all so funny. Anyway, just too much good stuff. So yeah, I'm kind of I like Sonya. I do, and I appreciate that she, for whatever reason, is not back in the ring yet. I don't know if she's dealing with an injury or if it's just the whole thing that went down in her house is still renting space, which I wouldn't blame her if it was. Don't get me wrong. I think she's a great wrestler, and I would like to see her, do more in the ring. But the whole program with Mandy again kind of played out where she had to retire. So I guess I'm just overthinking things. That's what I do, right? So anyway, let's see. Check something real quick. Okay, that's kind of what I figured. Interesting. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do either. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Thank you. Wrestle Talk. See, I want to see Greg go on to what do you call it? WRESTLEMANIA, because that was one of the huge goals we had set last year during our big run up to 1,000 days being completed. So hopefully that does happen at some point. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Greg's not obsessed with it anymore, and I guess neither am I really. But I do know this. Adam is a great authority figure. He has that he's had that presence for a long time. If you were a fan of his when he was the NWA champion and when he was helping book and do his thing on the mic on Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, that he is a great person with verbal as much as he was physical when he was the champion 5 times over. So he's a great authority figure. I don't know. I'm not sold on Sonya just yet. But again, I'm not a patient person. I want now and I want now and I want now. So for her to not be where she could be, and again, maybe I'm just overthinking things, but I think the whole authority figure thing's kind of played out anyway. Let's not mince words there, because we were told how long ago by the McMahons and Triple H that we were the boss, we were the authority, we were going to be in charge. So that's obviously been cast aside, because a lot of people think that Vince is out of touch with what we want and doesn't know what the fans want. And I can get with that to a certain extent. I kind of see where a lot of you guys are coming from on that, and I do agree in some respects, but maybe that's just not sure. Anyway, I'm also you guys are. I'm trying to keep track of the hockey scores here, because my best friend's team is still in. I'm wearing my King stuff, but we're not in because we suck. So I'm just trying to see where our minor league team, Ontario, is doing well. They're winning 6-3 right now. But let me see where Vegas is. And if you're watching the WWE kickoff, the champs are attacking Dominic right now in the back, Rude and Ziggler. So maybe we'll see some sort of angle or shenanigans there. Maybe we'll have a replacement type scenario. I mean, who would they put in there though? That's the thing. Always an angle when they're taking a big old rolled up. It's like either a couch or it's a couch, big couch, and they threw it on top of Dominic. Jeez. Now we got Jamie Noble and the referees, and I didn't see who the other official was there, so forgive me. It may have been Pat Buck, it may have not been. I missed that, so forgive me. I thought Jamie Noble was a wrestler, and that had the same stature as Ziggler, and yet he can't be one of the guys picking the commercial about. If you're watching the Peacock feed, the commercial right now, that's David Marquez. He was the guy that runs the United Wrestling Network and Championship Wrestling from Hollywood. He was the one doing the commercial for Flair. That's our buddy Marquez. We love Dave Marquez. So good on him. And now they're in the Thunderdome. And it looks like Cindy back there behind Adnan, but I don't think that's her. Anyway, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton, and the new guy, I always forget his first name, so sorry about that. They're at ringside, and I'm going to go ahead and let them take over, as I always do. When a match is on, I'll pop in with my verbal here and there, but I don't want to take away from the match itself, so bear with me here. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Did the Vegas win? Oh, well, Vegas lost. That sucks. That's okay. It's a 7-game series for a reason. They're not going to win every what do you call it? Every match or every game. Excuse me. Open. Just see if I can get that graphic to pop up quicker. Can I get? Oh, there we go. Cool. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank you very much. Just throw this up there really quick, and then we will let the action be first. Sheamus is in the ring right now. Here we go. I'm also trying to charge my TV ears so you don't have to hear. So I don't play WWE's audio over my watch along here. I don't want to get pinged until. Well, my course is going to be pinged anyway tonight, but that's okay. Let's see, where's my banner for this? Because I know I have a banner for this. There we go. There it is. Let's see who accepts the challenge here from the U.S. champion and his goofy hat. Oh, interesting. I haven't seen this guy in a while, at least not that I've noticed. Ricochet's back. Interesting. Well, Ricochet's a former champion. Why not? You know? It's crazy that Ricochet has been around as long as he has, and people don't realize how long he's been around. He is a veteran of the sport, of the business sport. Wow, watched too much WCW lately. Sheamus is coming off way too cocky. We may see an upset here. I mean, I don't think it's upset personally if Ricochet wins, but I know a lot of people, especially in the No DQ chat rooms, crap on Ricochet, which to a certain extent, I guess I see why, because he's been booked very, very poorly. So, oh my goodness. He put that slap on it. It just made the old Irishman mad. Don't slap an Irishman when he's defending his territory. Bad business. Not good. I'll sip a soda here. Excuse me. Not a real big surprise here that Sheamus is started off so. I always give him those big, the 10 bells or whatever the hell the damn things are called. I always forget what he calls those stupid chest clobbers. He clobbered him, as the Dream would say. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to get my TV ears are charged, so I'm trying to get them set up so I can still listen to commentary and do this. It's always a challenge. Technology's a beautiful thing, though. I'll tell you that. So just bear with me here, kids. There we go. And again, I still think 10 beats. 10 beats. Thank you. 10 beats of whatever that is. Thank you, sir. And again, I know. Sheamus is awfully cocky, and again, maybe I'm reading too much into the fact that he's being cocky, because he's probably gonna still retain, because they've barely let Ricochet do any damn thing. Maybe this is the night. Maybe Ricochet changes his fortunes right here tonight. Time will tell, as the old cliche goes. Man, they're trading blows. They're trading. Oh, jeez. God, that's just a huge, big kick right in the chest, and now he's just manhandling the guy. Still waiting on that upload. So it looks like we may. My intention was to run the commercial either right before we started this show, right before as we led into the main show. So we will see how that plays out here in the next few minutes. Right now, I'm just enjoying watching Ricochet just beat the tar out of Ricochet. Ricochet, he's staying with it though. Good for him, man. You know. And again, it'll be a separate stream. I know it seems silly to, and you know what? I take that. Yeah, I know if I can. Yeah, it'd be an interesting thing to have Ricochet and Sheamus feud. If the title change happens here, he got him in there. Yeah, I'm only gonna change streams here after the kickoff, because I don't know how to disengage the Facebook and Twitter without wiping that completely. I don't want to do that, because I want to make sure it stays on those two platforms once we're done here, so you guys can watch it any old time you want. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll be at 7 o'clock Eastern on YouTube exclusively here on the Jeff Meacham Network with the main card, the pay-per-view card for WrestleMania Backlash. And again, 5 championship matches, a lumberjack match, and probably a lot more we don't even know about yet, because although they have been trying to keep the shows, 2.5, so maybe we'll get lucky here. There you go. Let's see if it'll. Did it upload? Oh, it did. Good job, Google. Yay, Google. Whoops, did it not? Try it one more time. Ricochet may pull this off here yet, guys. Don't be surprised. Ricochet and Ali put on a barn burner. Yeah, I saw that. They're really letting those guys turn it loose on all main event. I kind of want to be in the Thunderdome more just to see those matches before they air, because they're turning out really good. So again, time will tell. I need to close some of these windows, because clearly there's too much running in the okay, I know. Oh wait, I know what happened. Whoops, I know what happened. Wait, go back. I know why I did what I did here. There it is. Okay, it's not done yet. That's why. Didn't finish uploading. I just hit the button and made it look like I was on the same page, and I wasn't. Oopsie. One way or the other, we'll get that promotional video aired before we start the main coverage, because it's should be done, quote unquote, should be done in time. If not, we'll go a little bit into the 7 o'clock hour, but not like you're gonna miss too much with the Ricochet is on top for the record, so we'll see what happens here. Going for that full up. Sheamus got up. Bro kick missed. Wacky roll-up guy strikes. 2 count. Oh, man. Just a knee strike to the mush. Ricochet's night-night. Yeah, that's it. Good night. Wow. He knocked him out. That was just a vicious knee strike. Very Bro kick-like from the U.S. champion, Sheamus. Good for him. And people are going to... Whoops. Camera's not on. Hi. Oh, well. Oh, man. Just a shot. Well, it's funny how when you get knocked loopy, you kind of don't, you phase out, eyes open or not. It happens. I've been knocked out with my eyes open, like legitimately. I've been not aware of what was happening, not conscious with my eyes open. It happens. It really does. It's a true story. So, gotta get the jacket and hat back on, bro. That's the gimmick, man. That's the gimmick. It's too funny. Not anybody. Ricochet's not done. Good for him. He took his hat. He's tied up. He's got his coat on, so he's all tied up. That's awesome. Keep going, brother. Maybe this feud that you were talking about, Big Baller, may develop here. Interesting. Incensed. Inflamed is little weird term there, Con. Or Kirk, whatever your name is. Hey, Dad, Ricochet had a match. There you go. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
He lost, but that's a situation normal. That was awesome. If you don't understand the reference, look up Ricochet Rabbit on YouTube, kids. Trust me, you'll thank me later. Anyway, yeah, Big Baller G said there might be a feud between these two guys. It looks like that's what's going to go down. So, I think you did, Big Baller G. I think you did. I can't co-sign with this advertisement enough. Get vaccinated, guys. I got mine done. We started Dylan's process. Man, but just JBL's right. You can't even go out and have Dad and I had margaritas for dinner the other night at Brucey 6. Just sit down on the patio, just like it was any other normal Friday night, man. It was awesome. Get your vaccination shots, guys. Whatever you think, whatever you believe, it's for everybody. And if you don't agree with it, that's fine too. I'm not gonna, crap on if you don't believe it works. I happen to think it does. So, and definitely gotta get out there and get those done, guys. We've got, get back to normal in this country, as normal as we can possibly be in this country with all this other stuff that's going on here. So again, don't forget, yeah, it very well could be the reason why we had this happen. Very good point, sir, with Umberto. So don't forget, tonight, after we're done here on this, we're going to be over on the YouTube channel exclusively for the full rundown of the main card of WrestleMania Backlash. And then after we're done there, you'll have Aaron Riff to look forward to at 8 o'clock, roughly. Or 11 o'clock, excuse me, Eastern. And then I'll be busy watching, well, first I'll be watching that because it's Rob. And then I'll be watching the Shawn Michaels the biography on A&E, and then, of course, the Most Wanted Treasures show. So, busy night ahead of me, as well as watching a review, recording with JJ. We're going to be doing our review, or his review, which is Renegade's review of Spaceballs, and that'll be up on, I think, Tuesday. So, again, very, very busy night here at the Jeff Meacham Network, and just in general for me here at the household, because I got stuff to do, and I'm happy I do. I'll tell you what. I will definitely have a moment like that myself, Big Baller G. I'm not going to lie, because I expect Lashley to retain. It wouldn't surprise me if Drew regained. It would surprise me if Strowman became the champion. But maybe that's the angle they're going to use to protect the Drew McIntyre Bobby Lashley feud, is to have Strowman be the intermediary. Again, I still say there's money on the vine there with Lashley and McIntyre, but they wanted to have a triple threat for whatever reason. Or maybe he's the one that takes the fall too. There could also predict the feud that way, where Strowman takes the fall, so neither Lashley nor McIntyre has to take a pin. Exactly. Same thing with Jinder. They really surprised us. So, are you referring to Jinder, or are you referring to Strowman, Sixworth? Let me know, because again, Jinder, it wouldn't surprise me, considering that two of the people from Retribution there's no Retribution anymore. So again, we'll see how it goes. But yeah. All right. Gonna see here. Doot. Go ahead and close that. Put. Whoops. Oh, that was loud. Oh, Braun. Well, again, I don't know if Braun. I don't know. That seems a little off to me. But again, stranger things have happened. It would not surprise me if the Retribution boys are really in league with Braun Strowman and not MVP like we saw. So the WWE is a land of crazy things. So I put nothing past the management of WWE. Chris says, "Hey Jeff, I hope you enjoy the show. I hope Roman and Bobby retain." I'm predicting that, so I hope so too. It says it would make sense why they haven't been seen for 2 weeks. Right. Exactly. Very, very true. All right. This thing is almost done here. There it goes. Ha! All right. So I'm going to download this, and then as soon as I am able to say this, I'll go ahead and say it. I'm going to sign off now, and I will be starting the live stream of the main show momentarily. So stay tuned for that over on the other side of this. So again, thank you all very much for watching. Greatly appreciated. Let me just do that. There we go. Okay, cool. Guys, we will see you momentarily on the other side of things over on the Jeff Meacham Network, exclusively on YouTube and for Facebook and Twitter. Have a great night. Join us over on the YouTube channel, and we'll be there momentarily. Until then, have a wonderful